Hi guys, in this video I should be showing you the art of how to get filler nice and flat and level. Because people won't understand how much you're going to take out or what you're trying to achieve. So I filled this area here. That was more of a dip. See the eye spots here? Rub your hand over it when you're feeling it and keep your hand flat. Make sure you keep your hand flat as you can and you'll feel it. You'll feel the ripples like the waves. You don't want ripples. When you look down like a car and you see the ripples, that's not good. Not so much as something like this, but we still want it flat. When the steel was brand new, it was flat. So we want to recreate that flatness. We don't want no ripples. We want to fool the eye that there's no filler in it. We don't want nothing. We want it flat as you can get it. So I can feel that it's still out. I'm just going to show you how much to take out, otherwise you'll just be taking it all back off. You're going against the whole idea of what we're trying to do. That's what people do, they put filler on and they just rub too much straight back off. And they're going on in circles and they put more filler on and they're rubbing it back off. Just using a lot of material and wasting time. So first thing first, hands flat. And then you feel it like this, and I can feel terrible things straight away. Like I said, we're doing this a long time. So keep your hands flat, very flat, and just rub it slowly, and you'll feel it. And thick steel is the best steel to fill, because it can't move. You can put a lot of pressure on it, nothing will move. When you're doing cars, the thinner the steel in the car, the worse the panel can just pop in. You can heat it up too much and expand the steel around the filler repair on thin steel. Also I've done caravans, aluminium's the worst again. You might be doing a filler like this, a circle, because your sander is touching the aluminium round, it expands and heats up around and it distorts all around the filler repair. You end up filling a big area anyway. Back to this. So thick steel, which this is better to work with. There's lots of different blocks I use. Let me get you a bit closer. As I was saying, I use all different blocks, sanding blocks. The most common one that everyone would have is a rubber block. That's alright. Nothing wrong with that. That's all you've got. Use one of them. I've even seen people use a piece of wood. That's alright. Piece of wood's better than by hand. Because by hand you're not going to get that flat. Do not try to rub it by hand. Right, you know what I mean. They're nice blocks, cheap on eBay, Velcro. They take a standard Velcro DA disc, so they're alright. That's alright for small repairs. I doubt I'd use on that size. I'd use something like this, that size block. I make my own sandpaper for it. That's just a DA disc. I do waste a bit of them, mind cutting them down, but that's cheaper than buying the special pads of sandpaper for this style. Just a DA disc, trim it down with the scissors. So that's it, nice. The longer the better, because it wouldn't ride over the repair. And then for longer repairs, I use one of them. And I just double side sticky with a spray adhesive, just normal sheets, 40 grit. Just rip it down. Because the longer, you won't got the wobble effect. And I'll get to that now. See ya? Right. So how would you tell how much got to come out, or if you've got to add more to it? Let me get my torch. Let me just turn the camera. Let me get the camera down lower. Hope you can see it like that. Probably not in the way. I'm just going to give you a really in-depth idea of how to do it. If you shine the light, I got a straight edge here. It's not 100% accurate, but it's just a meter ruler. You can get, but that's as close to damn it, you know what I mean? Don't be far wrong there. So you hold it like that across there, and I can see straight away the light will be shining under the bit. Let me get a camera. Yeah, you can see it on there. See the light shining underneath? So that shows I'm low over there. whatever the light's not shining, I'm low there. In the centre, but there, see there's no, behind the pulley, I'm touching right by there. So my low spot is by there, over there, so I'd say the middle got to come out more. Right, let me go back there. Yeah, so the middle's too high, which I could feel that anyway. So if you just for saying, you can't go down the more on the steel there, so it's high in the middle. So take the middle down. If you're down as far as you can on the sides, and it's still down low like these bits there, that's showing you need more filler. So you put the low spots, build the low spots up, obviously, and take the high spots down until you've got it all, so you haven't got no light, and your level is touching across everything. Let me show you on a small ruler. If you've got a wobble like that, you're definitely on an high spot. So you want to knock that high spot down. So you can check with this is a 12-inch ruler. You can check with this all over. There we are, see the wobble in there? Let's move it around. This is awkward. Let me get a camera in a minute. So, look, this is my lights to give a purple glare on this camera. I don't know what I see it there then. I'm trying to avoid that. See the wobble? So my eye spot is right in the middle there. So I'll take this out. I can feel that anyway, so that's got to come out. Right there. Same again. Hell of a wobble there. So I'm on an eye spot. I can feel it, but if you just had a ruler like this, or something flat, a little level or anything, just keep crisscrossing around what you're doing. Like I said, don't take too much out. So anyway, that's how you could get a level. Keep going round, checking, like there. Just for saying, I can see light under there. My torch on the side there. See the light under there? If you see light under there, that shows it's not level. That's how it's coming through. You should have any light coming through if you're really, really flat. That's about it, I think. Like I said, so it's different sanding blocks to use. Definitely, I use a level all the time when I'm just to double check stuff. It's a lot easier. I know, smaller stuff then, not levels, no, ruler, meter ruler, a smaller one as well, 12-inch. I hope that helps, but you can't go far wrong by doing it this way. So you can see the light under there straight away, you can see where it touches, and I know straight away, that's the eye spot there, right there, his eye, do you see it? See what's walking on it? That's not so bad there, it sits quite flat. As you want it to be flat. A little bit of light you get away with, as long as it's even. Anyway, there we are, I hope that helps. But don't take too much filler out. And like I said, imagine it like waves. So you've got the two amps on each side of the waves, you want to fill the middle up where the dip is. Yep, that's it. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Cheers.